This is a Bramble Jam podcast.
Welcome to Girls Gone Hallmark, a Hallmark review podcast. I'm Megan, and I'm a longtime Hallmark fan.
I'm Wendy. I'm a former Hallmark hater.
Today, we are continuing our Fall into Love Again series with the movie Under the Autumn Moon, which originally premiered in 2018. We'd love for you to come follow us on Instagram for our latest reviews and breaking Hallmark news. We are Girls Gone Hallmark.
Hey, jump into our Girls Gone Hallmark Facebook group if you're looking to talk about all the upcoming movies or have thoughts on these fall movies. You're going to find a great community of people there who love it just as much as you do.
If you're new to the podcast, we invite you to check out our website, girlsgonehallmark.com. It has detailed show notes for every episode, but beyond that, there's a ton of additional content about the movies coming to the network, we do deep dives into your favorite actors, breaking Hallmark news. Check it out over there, girlsgonehallmark.com. Let's hear a synopsis for Under the Autumn Moon.
While visiting a dude ranch that is a potential acquisition for the outdoor adventure company she works for, an eager candidate for a big promotion discovers what matters most when she reignites her passion for the great outdoors.
Gary Yates directed Under the Autumn Moon. Gary has 48 directing credits, including Girls Gone Hallmark favorites Pearl in Paradise, On the 12th Date of Christmas, and Christmas by Starlight.
Edgar Lyle gets the story credit, while Nicole Averill and Tracy Andreen get screenplay credits for this script. Under the Autumn Moon was Edgar's last writing credit and his only Hallmark movie, although he wrote on series like Army Wives and Rain. Last as in like ever? ?
Yeah. I mean, since then.
Not as he has since passed
I
on.
don't know. I don't know.
Got it. Nicole Averill has 13 writing credits, which include the Hallmark movies Fashionably Yours and A Nutcracker Christmas. She also wrote 7 episodes of Sex and the City. And finally, Tracy Andreen is no stranger to Hallmark fans. She wrote Royalish earlier this year, as well as Deck the Walls in 2024. She also wrote 2 Tickets to Paradise, The Holiday Sitter, and The Magic of Lemon Drops, all Girls Gone Hallmark favorites.
Lindy Booth stars as Alex. Lindy has 83 acting credits and was last seen on Hallmark as Lucy Woods in the series Holidays.
Wes Brown plays Josh. Wes will be seen in Hallmark's Haul Out the Halloween, and again during Countdown to Christmas in A Newport Christmas.
Natalie Lasinka plays Sister Taylor. Natalie has 68 acting credits, although she doesn't often appear on Hallmark. She appears to favor grittier fare, and her next project, Abducted by a Killer, is in post-production.
I'm into it.
I know you are.
I'm into it. Paul Essiembre plays boss man Roger. Paul has a deep resume of 127 acting credits. He has appeared in Hallmark movies like Christmas on Call, A Carol for Two, Haunted Wedding, and Miracle in Bethlehem, PA, just to name a few recent titles.
Are those all 4 Jeff Beasley movies? 3 of the 4 are for sure. I don't know if he directed Christmas on Call.
He did. I don't know if Haunted Wedding is his.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
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 Casey Manderson plays underhanded coworker Ben. This isn't Casey's first time playing a bit of a bad dude. He also played the cop who didn't believe Rip's time-traveling story and tried to ruin the romance in Rip in Time as one of his 67 acting credits.
As mentioned, Under the Autumn Moon originally premiered on October 13th, 2018.
We're going to take a quick break and come right back with our first impression of Under the Autumn Moon. Hey, Wendy, what's your first impression of Under the Autumn Moon?
Oh, hi, Erica Tuvley. You're my favorite thing about this movie.
Oh, no. Literally,
my no is right.
First impression says, oh, hey, Erica Tuvley making an appearance in a hometown movie.
As the driver with like one line. Oh, buddy.
Reception's a little spotty out here.
I love him so much. I need him in more Hallmark movies. I'm dying to know. We should message him if he's in anything upcoming this year.
Yeah, we should.
I don't know if my groan indicated anything, but this one was a slog for me.
Interesting.
This was a hard watch.
Well, let's hear. Did you like anything?
I did. I love Wes Brown. I've recently been watching some old seasons of Scandal, and he showed up in season 1. I was like, Wes Brown. I love Wes Brown. I'm excited for Haul Out the Halloween. Can't wait to see him in that. I'm excited for A Newport Christmas. I enjoy him quite a lot. And, I'm into like the quiet, strong cowboy situation he had going on in this movie too.
Yeah, sure. What's not to like?
What is not to like? Except I hate the story. That's what I did not like.
Well, so one of my likes is I do feel this movie is very formulaic. I mean, the family business is in trouble. Big city developer coming in, right? But it works for me. I gotta say, it worked. I thought Lindy and Wes were a nice pair. I also enjoyed the additional love story between Jill and Michael.
That's one of my wishes.
Oh.
I thought
you like them more.
Kind of cute. Yes, I like them more. I will get into it in the wishes, but yes, I like them more.
Okay. I also, if I may continue, I thought the movie was really beautiful to look at. I thought it was very saturated.
Oh my God. It was like Hobby Lobby threw up everywhere. It was so overdone.
The outdoor shots were beautiful. I thought even their office at home was bright and saturated. The fall vibes were vibing for me. Yes, there were a lot of fake leaves, and that's not typically my favorite, but it felt like fall. And a lot of these movies don't feel like fall. So I appreciated the effort there. I enjoyed all of the animals, particularly the barn cats. Give me a barn cat any day.
You want a cat so badly, and you have a big dog in your house.
I mean, my parents have a big dog, and they have 2 cats. Cats and dogs aren't mutually exclusive. I don't have a cat because I don't have a good place for a litter box in my home that's like out of the way.
That's fake news. Yes, you do.
Where would you put it where it's not, there's no place where it's out of the way?
You would put it in the shower in your downstairs bathroom.
Gross. I don't want a litter box where my guests go to the bathroom.
Oh, all right. Put it in the closet in the playroom.
Look, my husband also hates cats. That is the real reason why we don't have cats. And I don't want any more things to take care of. Like, I'm tapped out.
That's fair. That is fair.
I do not want to care for any more living things. Maybe someday when it's just my husband and I all alone, I'll get cats.
Okay.
But yes, I do love a cat. I go to my parents' house to hang out with their cats. I liked the barn cats.
I agree with you. Okay, I'm totally not.
You can be a hater all you want. We don't have to agree.
I'm not. Like when we get like this ranch setting and these beautiful like open skies and like
you're like, ugh, yes. Nature, gross.
No, I like nature. What are you talking about? I like nature. It ticks my autumn loving heart's content. I want that stuff. When you like walk in and there's just like draping of orange flowers.
Yeah, for sure.
Everywhere, orange leaves. I'm just like, enough already. Enough. That's all.
Another thing I liked is I was convinced, and I even said out loud to my husband, I was sure the conflict was going to be Josh hearing Alex and her boss discussing the plan for a distribution center and him wrongly assuming that Alex was in on it. I was thrilled that wasn't the case. I mean, I thought the conflict was a little silly, but I was glad that he didn't immediately turn on Alex in his eavesdropping. They had a real opportunity there to just lean so hard into an additional Hallmark trope.
Yeah, I'm happy they didn't. I'm with you. I was like, oh God, this is where we're going. But I appreciate that it didn't.
Did you like anything else about this movie? Sure didn't. All right, let's hear some wishes.
I have a few. The first one is, and you already talked about it. It's so, what's the word? Formulaic. I get it was 2018, right? I don't think Hallmark, maybe they do, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think they've totally followed these kind of strict formulas anymore.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's tropes on tropes on tropes anymore.
Do you think people are mad about that? Do you think they want all the tropes?
I don't know.
Because I'm curious. I'm like, why is this like a fan favorite movie?
I enjoyed it. It's rated really well on IMDb too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's like 7.2 or something.
Yeah,
that's a high rating for a Hallmark movie.
That is pretty high. I'm like, we've seen this movie before. I don't love the trope of, big city girl comes to small town and is a threat to the family business. Like, we literally watched that movie 3 weeks ago with the one with Jessie Schramm.
Mm-hmm.
I know she's not big. She was, but whatever. Same sort of blueprint. Anyway, it just drives me crazy. I'm thankful I'm not watching new movies that follow this formula. Otherwise, you would have to find a new podcast co-host.
You'd be done.
Like,
come back for the way home.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I thought that our two leads didn't have a ton of spark. I thought that there were some sweet moments, but they didn't like sizzle for me. I'm really in the lane of like, I need sizzle. And if you heard my review on Home Turf, like I was like wowie zowied by Warren's Christie. 2 first names, 2 last names, like whatever. I was really wowed by his kiss in that movie.
I would agree. There's no sizzle in this movie.
No. And
it's very syrupy sweet.
Yes, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Here's one more thing like I really didn't like, and maybe you're going to push back on me, perhaps. Maybe the listeners might push back on me. I don't love Lindy Booth.
Rude. I thought she was great in this.
I'm not trying to be rude. Like she's a capable actress. I didn't love her in Holidays either. Like I thought her story in Holidays was one of the weakest.
Well, so I agree with you there. I think those are 2 separate statements, though. I thought her story, the West family story in Holidays, was boring.
Woods family.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Good job.
Sorry.
I thought her and her sisters and her daughter's story was weak and the least interesting of the bunch. But so she didn't have a lot to do. I thought she was fun in this. I haven't seen her in a lot, I will be honest. But I thought she was fun in this. I enjoyed her. Going into this, I was like, oh, I don't really know. Like, she was just the girl in Holidays. So I wasn't like, yay, Lindy Booth and Wes Brown. But I did enjoy them together.
Well, here is a call to our listeners. If there is a Lindy Booth movie that I must watch where she really wows me, email me at girlsgonehallmark@gmail.com. I need to know.
I need to know.
I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry. Finally, my last wish. I thought it was kind of boring. I just thought it was boring.
Which one did you watch first, Home Turf or Under the Autumn Moon?
Under the Autumn Moon.
Okay.
I had to watch it like 3 times. Like I tapped out 2 times before finishing it.
Well, let me tell you my wishes. Why would a company build a distribution center in the middle of nowhere? They wouldn't. That is so unbelievable that you would build it in North Dakota where there's not a major international airport or at least an airport. That's not where you build a distribution center. I also find that the ending doesn't make a lot of sense. This ranch was in trouble. It was in financial trouble. And all of a sudden paying off the debt and rebranding it to be this like outdoor store ranch, I'm not sure how that saves it unless now they've got like a big marketing budget. I would have rather seen them incorporate some element of stargazing to the ranch to bring a new clientele, to incorporate A, the name of the freaking movie, and B, Josh's love of stargazing and the moon as part of their plan to revitalize things. Finally, Does Casey Manderson like playing the bad guy? Because I feel like he might as well have been shown rubbing his hands together and laughing to himself to paint the very obvious picture that he himself is a villain. I like him, but I'm like, I can only see you as a bad guy now.
That's so funny you say that. The visual I just had when you're like, is he rubbing his hands together? Gargamel from,
exactly.
Like, the Smurfs. Yeah.
Exactly.
Too funny.
Let's talk. Did you see that?
I had none other than Erica Tovley.
All right. Well, you're telling me that this clearly competent woman who's very good at her job can't read a recipe to the point that she just dumps pie ingredients into raw pie shells. There's literally like lumps of canned pumpkin in the pie shells and blueberries in. Come on. Like burning it? Sure. But it was a disaster.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that trope too. Like, oh, she's competent in the boardroom, but she's a real louse in the kitchen. You know, like
no.
All right.
The other thing is, you're telling me that when Jill and Michael are talking about where they live and they discover that one lives in Modesto and the other lives in Fresno, and then Michael's like, I looked it up. It's only an hour and a half away. People, Modesto and Fresno are both like middle-ish of nowhere. Is that a fair statement? In the state of California? Yeah. I feel like people who live in remote-ish cities in California know how far it is to the next remote-ish city. Like if you're an hour and a half away, you know how far away Fresno is. These are not like unknown cities.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't have come as a shock. He's like, I just discovered that we live an hour and a half away from each other. Those are two well-known remote-ish areas in the state of California.
Agree.
I just thought it was like this major revelation. They could have had that. Maybe if you don't live in California, you're like, how far away? They didn't have to reveal it that way. That's all I'm saying. They could have found a better way for them to be like, we're going to see each other again after this moment.
Totally.
Well, I am very afraid to ask, what did you rate Under the Autumn Moon?
It was a generous 2.5 stars.
Wow, generous.
I mean, I rarely rate like a 1-star movie or a 2-star movie.
No, this was not a 1-star movie. This was not.
No, I don't think so either. I've seen a 1-star movie this year. This was better than that. But
I gave it 3 stars, so let's be serious. I did not.
You only gave it half a star more than I did.
I know. I think 3 stars is actually a nice rating.
Right down the middle.
I need a soundboard. But hey, thank you for listening to this episode of Girls Gone Hallmark, a Bramble Jam podcast. Maybe hold off on leaving us a rating and review after this episode. Just kidding. If you love this podcast, we love your 5-star ratings and reviews. Come back next time for more Hallmark reviews from us. Goodbye.
Hey, fight me in the email. Send me an email.
Please do. girlsgonehallmark@gmail.com. Bye.
Bye.
All right, friends, before we go, just a quick heads up. You're about to hear some ads. These little gems help us keep the show running and the Hallmark love flowing. So do with that info what you will. Grab a snack, hit the skip button, or maybe, just maybe, listen in and discover your new favorite product. Bye.